Hey K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu. We've made it to the final 8 groups in our search for the best modern K-pop group. With another wildly intense round behind us, we're down to just 4 girl groups and 4 boy groups, and I can't wait to see who survives this week. Before we get started, a quick thank you to Hallyu's honorary producers. Hallyu's patrons get to show off their bias group right here in every video, they get to have their say in future videos and projects on the channel, and they get access to the official Hallyu Discord server where they can chat about K-pop and even listen to it together. So if you want to leave your mark on Hallyu and be a part of our growing community, come join us over on Patreon. So let's jump right into the quarterfinal matchups right away, and then of course I'll share the voting results and discuss how people voted and gave us some very intriguing quarterfinals. Our first quarterfinal matchup is the first semifinal on the boys side, and the challengers are Stray Kids. GOT7. And next up is the other boys semifinal where the challengers are 17. ATEEZ. Now over to the girls side where we'll start with the first girls semifinal, and the challengers are Red Velvet. Oh My Girl. And for our last quarterfinal matchup, we have girls semifinal 2, where the challengers are TWICE. Mamamoo. Boy oh boy, do we need to chat about these results. Starting with the boys side, we had a huge upset in boys quarterfinal number 1 as Stray Kids pulled off the win against BTS by a small but significant margin. This leaves my bracket completely wrong, but we'll get to that shortly. In boys quarterfinal 2, GOT7 had a much clearer victory over the boys, while 17 and ATEEZ both had close races in their own matchups. And now to the girls side, where for the most part the winners were a lot clearer. Red Velvet and Oh My Girl both had decisive wins, with TWICE and ITZY being closer than I was actually expecting. And the matchup I featured on the community tab was girls quarterfinal 4, where Dreamcatcher and Mamamoo were in a deadlock for most of the week. In fact, after the first 420 votes, they were exactly tied at 210 apiece. But in the end, Mamamoo pulled ahead to advance to the final 8 groups. Every single group in these quarterfinals is a heavyweight, and these matchups are going to be fierce. Links for the quarterfinal voting and the updated bracket are now in the description, pinned comment, and on the community tab, so go get voting and tell your friends to vote too. If the previous rounds are any indication, these battles will be hinging on just a few votes, so every single vote matters. And in case you want a sneak peek of the bracket right now, here it is. Feel free to pause and check it out. Are your predictions as wrong as mine? Here's a quick look at my predictions with some green and red overlay based on if I was right or wrong about the matchup. With BTS out, my finals are completely wrong already, but for now I'm still above 50-50 with 5 out of 8 of the quarterfinalists being predicted correctly. Unfortunately for me, the best I can do next round is only 2 out of 4. As always, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss voting in every single round and seeing who the winners are as it plays out right here at Hallyu.